the tunnel before more darkspawn join us. That would stop the darkspawn from coming up here. The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here.
Yeah, probably the Venatori. Where's that plant? Okay. Anything any good here? Ah. Any good in here? Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, alright, take that. Gotta have advanced tools to unlock that door for the rogue. Yeah, no, I'm free the slows. And a bit of a bonus here. Okay. That's alright. Right, I'll put that on the main character. Boost up my critical hit damage. %. No, it's not bad. Critical hit chance 20, that's okay. Not bad for a mage, really. Alright, this side. Is it? Yep.
Listen.
And a big giant. Pick up everything they drop. Might be some good stuff. Get the key. Yep, Venatori.
Venatory. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
They'll be holed up somewhere if the darkspawn didn't get them.
They get service. And recruit him as an agent. Might piss a few companions off, but oh well. Works out to your advantage. Giant.
This place gets better and better.
Take this mother down.
Vince, darkspawn, a giant? This was a pretty good day.
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off darkspawn.
See if anything any good in here. Not really. There are certain parts, different areas you get bonus rings and equipment. So the best thing is just check everything and see if there's anything any good. Otherwise, if you're not carrying much, just pick up everything. Alright, I think I've got everything. Letter. bonus XP. Echo back fort. That's where the service is. And the key to making your last camp. And another giant.
More giants? What are they, pets? The Vints are crazier than I thought.
Now change your armor. After I get service. Gotta find him first. I'll get the dragon later. Oh, what the? Alright, find the other shards in this region. Grab your quarry to fully update Skyhold. Yeah, for the rifts, depending on how hard each one is, they're either worth 200, 400 or 600 Inquisition points. And for killing Darkspawn, either Iron Bull or Black Oil, and occasionally Varric, you get bonus approval killing him. Wonder if I'll get any bonus for the Venatori Brute. Yep, iron bull approves. Okay. What's that, a shard, is it? Yep. That's the back door out of this area that I just marked. You can only go one way, you can't go through the other way because it's locked. Alright, we're going to open the back door to this area. Oh, another giant. Wonderful. Oh, you bastard. How many points? Yeah, couldn't read it. 400, I think. 400 XP. Right, now, open up this area. Can't go through the other way. Got to leave it on this side to open it up. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit rough, because I've got a throat virus. Okay, get Servius now. Go back and get Servius. Where is he? Up here.
The approach seems to be recovering from the old flight.
It is recovering, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous.
Got to be something here.
Yeah, something for Blackwell. Another memory. What is it? Drop of archdemon blood, or archdemon blood to recruit new Grey Warden. Yeah, to get the formula to recruit a new Grey Warden if they survive the Darkspawn blood. The blood needs to have a drop of archdemon blood in it for it to work.
Not fun. Need help.
There he is.
Will not easily recover now. It
Got
will
him.
make our own hold on the region stronger.
Get off him. Jump. Yeah, it might piss off the other ones, but he works out to be quite useful, recruiting him.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
I can take care of the breathing if you like.
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Yeah, Sarah didn't like that. There is a vial of archdemon blood.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Yeah, pity's not here. Ah, okay, not this way. Through the cave, and I can find out if I can get one of the runes that I haven't got. Master Frost. Okay. Might not have that. Oh no, it's superb. Superb Frost I need. I already had that one. I've got 3 to get in superb. To complete all the runes. I'll do this other Australium. Start there. Oh. That's it. Okay. And still one to do at the stronghold. I think it is. Yep, last one at the stronghold. And that'll open up the cave around here. Get these couple of shards around the area here. can get that on the other side. Where that other logging stand is.
Inquisitor. By the time I'm done with you recruits, every one of you pathetic nut babies will be ready to face a high draft.
I've got a special...
4 silvers for this, not a copper more. Inquisitor? Inquisitor? Make it take you!
Okay. Get some tier 3 resources. Hopefully while I'm doing this I'll pick up a Fade Touch resource. Right. Not much, and I'll have Sarah up a little and Bull, the other ones in the group. Always pick up what they drop. And there's a spot around here where I'll be able to pick up a lot of elf fruit. One good grenade to upgrade would have to be a swarm of bees. Alright, not there. Yeah, before you can pick up multiple amounts of tier 3 items, you got to do a certain part of Empress Leon.
Nothing to report, sir.
Don't need that. Get that later. Do that later. Alright. Get me first dragon, I think. Do you mean Everite? Yeah, that's a tier 3 metal. And there's only certain parts that you can get that in. That's good. Dawnstone's also good. I'd say probably Dawnstone would be one of the best you can get. And Silverite. You can get occasional tier 4 in what's the name of that area? The one down here, Jaws of Hakon, I think it is. Yeah, you can get tier 4 leather, I think. Stormheart towards the end of this. That's tier 3.
Come take a look.
That's quite good also.
Some of it is poison.
But best ones would have to be in Empress Leon, which is Dawnstone and Silverite. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and upgrade Bull's weapon. I'll get me first dragon this game of Inquisition. Alright, save first. That's Dawnstar. 286 damage. Uh, 289 damage per second. Same as Silverite, 289. There's Stormheart, 289. The Viridium's only 253. That's at tier 2. The Everite is up here. I haven't got enough of that. That's tier 3. That's 289. But it's hard to get the right amount of that when you can only pick up singles. You've got to do a certain part of Empress Leon before you can pick up multiple items at once. Right, one of the best fade touched for Iron Bull would have to be not 15, that's first tier. Where is it? 25%. There it is. Tier 3. That's Fade Touch Dawnstone. That's for barrier damage, extra barrier damage. Stagger, no, rather Sunder. Where's that? That's Stagger. Oh, 14% stagger on hit. That's not bad. Yep, 14% heal and kill. Yep, 14% heal every kill. Okay. That'll do a bit of damage on a dragon. Right, now I'll go and put a rune on it. Hey, not bad. Level 26, so do a fair bit of damage. Nearly up 10 levels on the weapon that he's got on. And watch the damage jump up. Whoa! Oh yeah. Major amount of damage on this weapon. Alright, gonna go and take out my dragon. Something he loves. Alright. Yeah, I've got a community site also that I just started up for Dragon Age 4, seeing BioWare have been sort of secretly working on Dragon Age 4 for the last approximately 30 months, 2.5 years now. And I've got also updates on leaked information about Dragon Age 4 on the community site. Couple of members so far, but it's very slowly building up. If you want to go and check it out, it's in my profile, or it should be also linked onto this broadcast. The Dragon Age would have to be my most favourite game out of all. this last. Yep. Right, go and talk to Frederick. Then have to go and find all the traps to lure the dragon out. Where is he?
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
My people have translated that into manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andraste's mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants. White Claw raiders.
There you go, and dispose of claw raiders. Go and get rid of them. And then lay some traps and get the dragon out. Something that Sarah and Iron Bull love, killing dragons. Yeah, try and get a bit of deep mushroom for upgrading this bees a swarm grenade. Where are they? Yeah. 6 traps. Five traps. Okay.
Better be ready.
The white claws will come out now. Leader's a bit of a prick. Got him. Right. Yeah, not bad armour on either. Yeah, well, there's a map on the site, on the community site. I've put a larger map of the area with the areas that are going to be covered in Dragon Age 4, like the Anderfels, Navarra, Tevinter, which will probably be the majority of it. They'll also be going to areas like Antiva, like for the Antivan Crows, they'll obviously be in it. Probably a DLC for it. Dorian, the way on how you become friends with him, if you do become friends with him in the Inquisition, he'll most likely turn against Tevinter or try and persuade them, you know, to save themselves. Because by then he'll be Magister Lord. Another area that's going to be also included is the Anderfels will be included, and that is where the Grey Warden stronghold is, in Weissup, in the stronghold base of Weissup, in the Anderfels. And there's going to be a lot of discrimination, especially in Tevinter, because the Anderfels is a very poor country, but also the fiercest warriors from all the Thedas, from the Anderfels. And on the community side, I've also got out the 6 old gods that get risen up, awakened into archdemons. 4 have already been destroyed, and there's still 2 more old gods that can be turned into a new archdemon to bring on a new blight. And that'll be for Dragon Age 4 and for the 6th one, Dragon Age 5. Yeah, in Dragon Age Origins, the fourth old god, Euranthemil or something, was destroyed in Origin. Alright, get back into this now. Can't get too sidetracked. One thing that's also been mentioned is they're trying to get back into the dark fantasy. Like on how they had it also situated by choice in Dragon Age Origin, that died out for Inquisition. They're also trying to bring that back. So it will happen if you choose it. Okay, that's not bad, but I don't think I'll be changing my weapon. %10 chance to inflict chain lightning damage at 100%. Well, it depends. Yes, and other games. Like, I've also got history with Dragon Age Keep, which is on the internet, and I think you can have 30 different play stories on there. There are times that I've got low gain going through, times that I've got Alistair to be, king, Queen Honora, queen. If I'm a male character, couple of times I've married Queen Honora, couple of times married Liliana. I always play it differently to see on how many different ways I can play the actual game. Like this one, I'm a female character, and it is so funny to romance Iron Bull. Oh man, it's a real crack up. Yeah, I'm going to try and romance Iron Bull this time. That's so funny. Alright, what do I have to do now? Go back to Frederick. Okay. Go back to Frederick, lay the traps, and then the dragon will come out.
Nothing to report, sir.
One of the best things BioWare's done is side conversations.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
Yeah, well, I do play the game, so Alistair is king sometimes, Queen Honora by herself, Queen Honora with me, Queen Honora with marries either a male character that I've got or has me as the general, as when I'm a female. I've married, like Liliana. Can't marry Ogren, even though he's funny in Awakening. And you've also got Anders in Awakening.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I've got to go and plant the bait.
You must make note of how she circles that.
Let's see what the others say.
We'll have to speak some other time.
The others going to say anything? Probably say something on when I plant the last bait. And it is so funny when you romance Iron Bull, because you and him are making out and he's laying on a bed naked, and all of a sudden all the companions walk in on you, walking on it. It's that's such a pisser. Alright. Wow. Where's the other one? Two. Three. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, you have to get him very trustworthy first before you can do that.
She'll be here soon. Prepare yourself.
Boss, I want you to know, you're the best.
Is Sarah gonna say anything?
Oh, we're getting a closer look, yeah?
Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good. Look at that! That is magnificent!
I can go in because I got my guards up. Got my guard up on my armor. Sarah hasn't. That's why she's down already. And I've got it set on hard, so won't be easy. Before I get pulled away. Poison weapon. Not that easy on hard. Wickedly hard on nightmare. Yep. Oh yeah, good. Good shot. Get that leg. Get that leg. Knock him off his feet. Oh, good one. Now, back leg. Poison. And he should go down. Got him.
This is the greatest day of my life! Did you all see that? Asa!
Alright, how many, what type of bonuses I get? That's not bad, that. And this is where it's here for materials. Cloth, tier 4 cloth, tier 4 leather, and tier 4 metal. Was there a glitch in the Tempest? In Mass Effect Andromeda? Like where your companions walk through walls. Yeah, unfortunately they're not adding any extra on that. Did have so much potential though.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
The High Dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing?
Yeah, sure. With it being attacked by a dragon, you'd be able to sit down and write down a friggin' book.
I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Yep, include him as another agent.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use.
Yeah, another agent. Then I'll go back to Skyhold. I'll worry about that later. For when I do this one, I'm going into the Fade. Gonna have to take Iron Bull and Sarah in that. Some of their dialogue lines are so funny. Like Sarah's freaking out because anything magic she goes crazy. And same with Iron Bull. Anything magic he doesn't like. Right. Even though the other companions won't like it, I'll recruit Service as an agent. If you've got a headset, I do have it also set on share voice. No one's used it yet. But then again, a lot of people don't really know about that.
Worship.
Alright. This would be for service. Had to save it first in case I say the wrong thing.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to
It can be
working for
quite good
raising monsters
because
and
if you
using
recruit
magic
him as an agent for the Inquisition, when DA4's out, Service will be disowned by Tevinter. That means he'd be on your side. Because if he goes in there unprotected, they'll execute him. Yeah, and blood magic is also returning in Dragon Age 4. And I heard there's a couple of rumours out that they're trying to bring in back in the dark fantasy. You know, dark evil fantasy. Like executing Connor and shit like that, you know, bad shit. All depends on how the way you play the game, so.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
Stole from
I was
Corypheus.
hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Toledo who owe me large...
Yeah, vampires and
Leave
necromancy.
what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
A lot of dark fantasy stuff is going to eventually come out. Alright, smoke
Someone
alarm.
who can smuggle magical
Agent
artifacts
acquired.
to Winter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful, and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when she sees it. I won't disappoint.
Solus approves, but the others disapprove. Oh, Varric approves. Yeah, well, he sees something useful coming out of it. Alright, go and check out the war table. Getting closer to level 16. That's not bad, actually. Critical hit chance. 1 out of every 5 shots is critical hit. With, where's the bonus damage? Critical hit damage, 60% for critical hit damage. 16 heal and kill. Flanking damage, 25%. Magic defense 34, melee 11, range 45. Go and recruit some more soldiers.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Get the influence up for Inquisition perks. There, Frostback Basin. You can get some pretty good materials in there for crafting. I haven't done that part on the DLC yet. I've nearly got 100% in Trespasser, and I've got 100% in Deep Roads. My favourite would have to be Deep Roads. Yeah, I'm playing Dragon Age 2, and I think I've got one more time to get, what is it, four times, is it, or 5 times? You got to choose the side of the Templars to get that trophy. Yeah, well, it's a hidden trophy, but I've done it on my other account. The account I can't use anymore. Yeah, ever since the start of this year, I had to make a new account. So all my trophies and all that are from this year. So I've done alright. What, 1,260 trophies? Yeah, what, five platinum? Yeah, nearly got platinum in Dragon Age 2. Two of them are quite hard to get. That's supplier. You got to find every crafting resource in Kirkle, and the other one is be an archaeologist. You got to find every year. You got to find 3 messages from the Band of 3 to get that trophy. And the other trophy that I got to get is the 3rd one, and that's 5 times sided with the Templars. Those 3 trophies, and I've got 100%. I've got platinum on Dragon Age 2. I've already got one on Origin and Inquisition. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll go and talk to the Chargers, because some of the quests they put out, you get quite a good score for influence from them. And the one up on the top floor, also they recruit for the Inquisition. You also get good influence points of his side quests. Oh, not side quests, warboard. And then eventually I'm going to have to do the right thing, like, see another song found. Sarah was never.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
Yep. Get him to mission.
Other tasks suitable for the Chargers? I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back.
Yep.
We'd recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet. We'll talk later.
See, that's got another quest. Scout Haven Ruins Operation. And there's one up here also. Not there. Here, this guy. This guy. He's got another one.
I joined Sutherland, Your Worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Yep. Another operation. Now I'm going to go and sweet talk Sarah.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Alright, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vachel.
Yeah, she looks sticking it to nobles.
They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Yeah, another quest again.
Something like that.
Man, not bad going there. Just talked to a couple of people and 3 quests. Oh yeah, they've really done it real good with the music. Certain people are hoping Liliana comes back as a bard in Dragon Age 4. Depending on how you choose, the story on Inquisition. Because in Inquisition she turned out to be more of an assassin than a bard, and didn't tell stories, didn't sing, and they're trying to get that to come back. So she sings again, with a cute giggle, telling stories once again, and singing also. They're trying to bring that out. I've got a backdrop page with her face on it, and it's got get her singing, bring back her singing, something like that. Says something like that. Now I'm going to lose my voice, I think. Yeah, I've been sick for the last 2 weeks with a throat infection. And I can't get rid of it. Yes, exactly. The best companion in Dragon Age Origin would have to be Liliana.
I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Okay, where is it? There it is, I think. Yep, Scalehaven there. Put Cullen on that.
All right.
Yeah, I've already gone through two whole boxes of antibiotics, and I think I'm gonna have to go back to the doctor and get another one with a repeat. I've only got 1 tablet left. Actually, I'm gonna have to stop for a second because I'm gonna have to get some liquid, some water, so I can take my last antibiotic of this box. Hang on, mate, hang on. Yeah, I've been taking antibiotics for the last 2 weeks, every 12 hours. And you have to have it on an empty stomach also. So it's bad. Oh. Okay. Right, any other? Save that one for later. Cullen. Best to have Cullen on those ones. On for the on for the charges and that new recruit to get good points, Inquisition points. Put colour on those. That was Cohen for Sarah. Ah, bugger. I should have done that first. Because it's 3 hours. I'm going to go and reload it and just do it again. Sorry, man. Okay. Load. Milestone. That's just before you enter. Just when you enter the room. Just before you enter. Yeah, because if you let the charges go, bull in trespasser turns against you and works for the Ben.
You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people.
Ben,
You might have told me
what is
before
it?
embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, it works for the Coon. Yeah, and if you save the charges, he works on your side against the Coon. In trespasser. There it is. Okay, put colour on, that shouldn't be that long. 18 minutes. Not 3.5 hours.
Did you see the message I sent?
That's Vivian's one.
Thank you.
The Imperial Court. Yeah, the Ben Russ. Yeah, the Coon spies. Josephine on that one.
At your service.
I'll do that later. Alright. Horse. Oh no. Don't worry about that yet. Huh. Okay, 9 minutes. A bard's reputation precedes her even when she wishes otherwise. I can uncover more about her. Yeah, okay. That's finding out stuff in the finding out stuff in this area in the west. Best to find out stuff before you actually go there. Okay, that's all 3. Yeah, if you got time, and you probably can't, or you can actually come back. Go and have a look at that community site. It's on it'll be on my profile. Dragon Age 4 Retribution. There's several updates in that. Is he going to say anything else yet?
Need something?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Yeah. Orsino. Dragon Age 2.
You say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you?
Orsino was a bit of a bad bastard. He killed Hawk. Oh, he had something to do with the person that killed Hawk's mother. He knew about it and didn't say anything until you find out in the end.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty.
I'd love to see Sebastian come back in the Starkhaven in the free marches.
She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know.
That'd be a classic.
Charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little sister is in the free marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall.
And get Aveline back in it. Yeah, Notorious Raider Trash. Isabella, another quest for Isabella. Yeah, he isn't. Sebastian is funny to play him a certain way because he is a noble dick. Turns out you can turn him into a real dick, and it makes him, makes it amusing, makes it quite funny, depending on how you play it, on how you speak to him. Like when I first started playing it, I didn't like him much at all. But then I play it differently, and eventually I was quite amused on using him. Alright, I'm going to have to go and talk to Callum. I've got to get all the different dialogues out of Iron Bull also before I can end up romancing him.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Fall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
Yeah, Samson's in this one.
Until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict.
And he was recruited.
Nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require Lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Those messages to me, or is that a group? So I don't keep getting updates. Wrong way. Alright, a message for Blackwall. Or not a message. There'll be someone else in there. Oh. Yep, I have to go and speak to him. Then he'll disappear.
It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
Yep.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow.
Yep. You are who you choose to
Someone
follow.
told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight.
He's definitely worth keeping. Depending on how the way you play, for Cullen, if you don't get him off his addiction to lyrium, he will eventually be dead for Dragon Age 4. So he would not be in it. And one thing they're trying to also do is to bring out Cullen as a playable companion.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat.
So the best thing is for Cullen is to get him off his lyrium addiction, save the Templars, so they can also be a part of it, and save Cullen. You know, don't let him die. You know, so you can have him as a playable companion. And there's also rumours that one of the elven gods will be also a playable character. There are only leaks about Dragon Age 4. Nothing has been announced. But I've got a fair bit of information on the leaks.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with. Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked.
Give him something that he should have been there for.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption.
Doesn't matter, I've got his full support already.
About that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Yep, and save the wardens. Because you'll need the Grey Wardens against the Canary in Parvolin. That'll be another main mission for Dragon Age 4. The main one against Tevinter. Another one against Parvolin. And a major one against Solus. That turns up trying to take back Thedas for the Elven race.
If this is true, then all wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yep. Definitely, you're gonna have to save the wardens. And there's gonna be a whole lot of shit about the Templar and Mage again. Always is. But that's the history of Thedas. Ever since Dragon Age Origin. It's always been like that. And the rebellion, major rebellion in Dragon Age 2. The Red Delirium found in Deep Rose in Dragon Age 2. Corypheus found in Legacy DLC of Dragon Age 2.
Worship.
Yeah, always Mage Templar. Definitely. Yeah, plus all the other shit going on. There's going to be so much happening. What they're also trying to do is have meaningful side quests that have purpose, you know, for the player, not for the character you're playing or for the characters you're playing as, but for the actual person playing to have meaningful theories involved with side quests, so they're not just there to be done, like there's purpose involved in them, in getting them done. Not so you just play them once and then don't worry about them because they're not really necessary. It's like on how they done it also with Witcher 3 side quests. And a lot of side quests also that started with Dragon Age Origin, like saving Connor or killing Connor.
I heard the same about
Yeah,
you.
that's bringing back dark fantasy.
My father said your life weaves like a telepathic braid.
Alright, what do I have to do now? The march. Yeah, if you don't recruit Samson in Dragon Age 2 on Dragon Age Keep History, it won't be Samson in Inquisition. It's what's her name? I keep forgetting. It's someone else that Crevius is using. Okay, and the last man for Dorian is in the Exalted Plains. I've still got to go and do. Alright. Colin's ready. Be able to get this one out of the way for Sarah's quest to get on her. Get that out of the way. Yeah, Samson got corrupted by the Red Lyrium. Or infected badly. This is sort of like a loyalty mission, like what they've got in Mass Effect.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
And there's one for Iron Bull that comes out also that, you know, you can either let the charges go or save the charges. One for Dorian. Actually, got a couple up already. I'll do Dorian's right now first up. Go and tell him about his father.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you.
Yeah.
Research is always what made him happy.
I've got Alexius recruited as an agent,
One word of advice.
studying magic.
Suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems. Give it a pass.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some...
And Alexius was stripped from Tevinter Magisterium, so he cannot go back there. So that's another one to get on your side in Dragon Age 4.
I know my son. What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Probably still got about 2 years before Dragon Age 4 is done. They've already been working on it about 2.5 years already. But they're quite full on for Anthem. But as soon as that's done, Dragon Age 4 will most likely be their major project for BioWare Edmondson. They've been employing new people, everything. Okay, what should I say?
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. Good at that? If it's not, I send the man back to my father with the message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
Talk to him.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I? That was unworthy, I apologize. There'd be no harm in...
Your parents are reaching out to you. Doesn't that mean something?
Only that they're trying to choke me. Don't mind me. Let's see what comes of this.
Gall. Of course, he couldn't come here to Skyhold.
No, that would be too much.
But contacting some southern cleric on the sly, much wiser.
This is some Venatori connivance. I will be utterly disappointed.
I should go.
Naturally.
Alright. Worry about that one later. Where is it? Hinterlands. Do I have to do a mission? There be in there. Okay. Take Dorian to Redcliffe in the hinterlands. Okay, who should I take on this? Varric, Sarah, and Bull. Alright. Oh no. Not, oh, Dorian. Jesus. Can I change it? Shit. That's one thing I think they didn't do, is that you can change characters when you're already there. Because they did have that option available in Origin. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the best ones for dialogue, even though Dorian is one. So it's got attack my target. That's to put your weapon away, call your horse, hold position. And this one is for trespasser. So you can't. The only place I can do it is at a camp. doesn't have one of those changing your characters. At Redcliffe, they don't have that there. Where is it? Here it is. Dorian. Barrack. And Bull. I'll be able to, may as well do it while I'm here. Oh no, oh yeah, Barry can do it. Yeah, you gotta have advanced tools to unlock certain doors, which I've got. See if there's any bonuses. Bonus rings in here. No, just money. I'll get right wine. Whiskey right wine. The Grey Warden's drink. I've already found the dragon's blood and the cup for recruiting new Grey Wardens, because you need Darkspawn blood and a drop of Archdemon blood in the drink. What stuff? Not bad. Not bad, this. Got it up to level 26. Not bad. And the Fade Touch is 10%. Inflict chain lightning damage at 100% weapon damage. And Bull's quite good also, level 26. 299 weapon damage a second. Damage per second. Varix I can improve. I haven't improved these just yet lately. I'm only bringing them along for dialogue. Even though they probably won't say anything. Probably only me, Dorian and his father. Do I have anything to sell? Might as well get rid of it while I'm here. How much? I've got 30. No, keep that for Vivian. Sell that. Sell that, sell that. Keep that for Cole. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. That one's quite good actually. ranged, which would be good for Varric because he's already got 30% magic defense, and that gives him also 19% range defense. And on this one, it's got a lot of magic defense with ranged. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. What's Dorian got? Yeah. Keep that. Put that on him later.
Of course. I will stay and put things in order here.
Okay, another side quest where down here, unless I've already done it. I've already done it.
You'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done.
Have the right one.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. The whole story about the family retainer was just, what?
Try and get him on my side also.
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? A warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies?
Yeah, let him talk.
He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words.
Blood magic. That's definitely coming back.
To play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
Trying to change him what was best for you.
Legacy. Anything for that.
Feel better now?
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Now he'll stop.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed.
He admits his
I
guilt.
wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Now he'll listen. And make amends with his father. And it'd be good to get them both on your side against Tevinter Magisters. The old gods that invaded the Golden City and corrupted it.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Maybe if you keep working at it, keep talking.
It was a start at least.
Yep, a start.
For bringing me out there.
Start for doing the
wasn't
right
what I
way.
expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you led me on, actually.
Oh.
Ah, the flirting. You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life, I meant no offense. I'll desist if you prefer.
Desist? Don't you dare.
I stand so instructed. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
Here's a glitch.
Being clapped at by a hen, evidently.
Look, she's talking to nothing. Where is he?
I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no
He's
credit.
over there.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Reynolds.
He's there.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
The rumors alone. The rumors alone.
Oh.
Rumors.
I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them.
Repeat them. So, said them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions.
Oh,
If you feel he
so
is without
funny.
ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
So she's involved with the rumors.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
Definitely good to get you on him on your side.
Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Okay, see what else.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Okay.
There was no other choice.
Oh, there were definitely other choices. You picked the one that'll shock the children.
I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first.
Yep, Dragon Age 4 is going to be a lot of blood magic. And a lot of racism into Vinter.
Templars, proper circles, all that rot.
A lot of blood magic and a lot of sacrifices and a lot of dark fantasy rituals happening.
My homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
They're going back to the style play of Dragon Age Origin. Yeah, Alexius.
Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. It's alright, man. I got strong painkillers. I think I might have to go and take some. Back in a minute, alright, hang on. Okay, back. Right. And then he gave up. Stopped crying. Alexius.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hossberg, a dark
Is his son.
killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected her. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
And now he's working for the Inquisition, studying magic, what he likes to do best.
Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me.
So the good thing is, Alexius got stripped from his magister, from him being a magister in the magisterium from Tevinter, so he could be another good one to have on your side against Tevinter in Dragon Age 4.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. Not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up.
He'll get up. He's studying magic. He's doing something that he enjoys. And Tevinter won't take him back. Good. Could use him on my side.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
There. Fiona, Grand Enchanter, once a Grey Warden.
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary any time my old order is involved.
Old Order was a Grey Warden. She fought off the change. I don't know how.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Normally when you change into a Grey Warden, because of the Archdemon's blood and Darkspawn blood, it's normally for life. A shorter life.
But nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first warden ever to be kicked out.
Kicked out of the Grey Wardens.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along
And
the circles of
this will
Magi.
open up another mission.
Call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
No, I don't think so. Or not that I know of. From what I think, what's his name? The old king of Ferelden had Kaelin and Alistair, and the mother was a slave, and I think she ended up dying. Different mothers to the mother of Kaelin, but the same father.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to
Yeah,
us from
Alice's
Brazil.
mother was a servant
Most of them strangers. I had no way of
that,
knowing some were
yeah,
actually
had a bit of a fling with the
They
king.
spread whispers, encouraged talk of an
And
alliance.
that's how
We were
Alistair
I'm not proud of us,
became.
but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended
Half brothers with Kaelin.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question.
Yep,
In
another mission.
After we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
Huh.
Just that I knew his
Yep.
father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Yeah, the one that I've got, that I'm playing, I've got Alistair married Queen Honora. Yes, he didn't marry, he had a fling with a servant. Yeah. And that's how Alistair became, possible. And his half-brothers with Kaelin. Same father, King Marek, but both different mothers.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No, it's too late for that.
Ah.
I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Ah. That was a bit of a spin out. Have a look in the codex. Alistair. Okay. Alistair Thrun was crowned the ruler of Ferelden after the end of the Fifth Blight. His people considered him a hero for fighting against the Darkspawn as Grey Warden. Few Wardens have ever left the secretive order, and he is the only one of those who went on to build a nation. Queen Honora, daughter of the legendary Terrain Logain, rules at his side. Although you can't change that, unfortunately. Where was I up to? Although Ferelden has prospered under their reign, it was greatly weakened by the Blight. Tensions with the neighbours Orlais have been high, and many believe a renewal of their long-standing conflict is inevitable. There's Dorian, Justina, Cullen. The Grand Enchanter Fiona. Okay. I need my glasses on. I'm going blind. Okay, that's the hero of Ferelden, which will not be returning in Dragon Age 4. Hero of Ferelden will not be coming back. But depending on how you play Inquisition, the Grey Wardens can be returning, the Templars can be returning, Hawk can be returning, Sebastian can be returning. I don't think Ogren will be returning from Awakening. Not Awakening, he was also in Origin, but also in Awakening. Bethany can also be returning because the way I played it on the Deep Roads expedition, I took Bethany with Anders, and Bethany got infected by the Darkspawn, and Anders, that is a Grey Warden, got in touch with Shroud and ended up recruiting her into the Grey Wardens, and she survived. So she could be coming back also as the Grey Warden, which would be good. That's probably the tie link that Hawk has with the Grey Wardens, involving his sister who's in them. Nah, the Hero of Ferelden won't be returning, unfortunately. The Alyssa manifested a talent. Yeah, my character. Yeah, I normally choose a rogue. I like archery. Yeah, and the way I'm gonna play it is Liliana to be the next divine. Like, hopefully, when she becomes the new divine, she won't be such a hard-ass assassin. She'll go back to storytelling, like for the children, singing again. Hopefully all that will come back. I've got on Dragon Age 4 Retribution community, I've got a post of a big picture of Liliana, and a comment on the bottom left saying, I hope she comes back to improve the singing once more, or something like that. Okay, there, Alexius. There's Samson. Stroud's a Grey Warden. It's a hard choice because you either got to pick Hawk comes through or Stroud, seeing he's a senior Grey Warden. But probably the best one to choose would be Hawk, especially seeing that his sister is involved with the Grey Wardens. Because in Dragon Age 2, Bethany went under the wing of Stroud. So they would have a relationship, a friendship. And plus, she's a very, very powerful mage also, Bethany is. Something to be treasured by the Grey Wardens. No, she might not be a companion, or probably won't be a companion, but she will be one of the major characters, NPCs involved in Dragon Age 4, and hopefully she's starting to, you know, tell stories again and singing also. That would be fantastic. Yeah, all this for the codex tutorials. The behavior screen allows you to improve instructions to your party on how they should fight, cooperate, and defend themselves in combat. Yeah, another good thing that I have found out from a leak about the combat tactics. They're using an improved combat tactics from Dragon Age Origin, and also they're bringing the best part also from combat mechanics from Dragon Age 2, and they're also going to have a lot involved from Dragon Age Inquisition, and they're bringing that all together into the Dragon Age 4. So the best parts of Origin, best parts of Dragon Age 2, and the best parts of Inquisition into Dragon Age 4, which will be amazing. I've been playing Dragon Age ever since it came out. Oh, I love it. That will be one of the main reasons why I started this community up. Because Dragon Age would have to be my utmost favourite game. Alright, got to go and do this now. Sarah's, it's like a loyalty mission. Yep, and then later on, Iron Bull. Okay, so let's go and talk to her. Talk to Sarah about the march, okay. Sarah's crack up. Another one, Samson's Tale. Another song.
You've heard of she who stands behind
I hear Vachelle was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice.
A stash. Yeah, she's always got stashes.
Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah.
Oh yeah, get stuck into it.
What friends can get us.
Sarah. See, Sarah's locked. Who else? Okay, Varric and Bull. So a mage, 2 archers, and a warrior. Doesn't really matter. It's not really that competitive. Oh, it's on hard. I've got it set on hard. Nightmare is a big challenge. I've beaten Nightmare. I've got platinum, so.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Harmond made me do it.
Harmond. Who?
Right, things have gone sour, as they do.
No, it has to go right or he'll kill me for the marching. It wasn't my fault.
He'll kill you anyway.
The rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her.
He was a
You're the
rumor.
one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Alright. Options. Can you see this? Yeah, I think you can. Options. Gameplay. See there. There. It's set on hard already. It's already set on hard. I haven't got it set on nightmare because that makes it very, very challenging. And I don't want to play the same game for the entire week. Beating it.
Hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved.
Yeah.
This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this piss bag. He started it.
Piss bag. She's got the best dialogue. Would have to be Sarah, Iron Bull and Dorian have got the best dialogue for the side characters. Companion characters, I mean.
There. That wasn't so hard.
And not far behind that is
Identified
Varric.
Confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating that you are nothing like me, but...
Nothing
we both
like
need
me.
people.
This ambush was your doing. Or am I remembering that wrong?
Granted, it wasn't a direct attack, but the first move was hers, and apparently yours.
Yeah, and yours.
Previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also
Stupid
by the
friggin' idiot.
Red Jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Oh.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If
Too
you're
late.
willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional
Opportunity.
The servants you killed, they did nothing except talk about what was going on.
Yeah.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Yeah.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat. Perhaps you should have warned them about talking to you.
Talking to him. Really, just stop it.
You were up to something in Vashel, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
Noble prick.
People hurt.
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Verchel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all a terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
Now, what was the point of that?
Yeah. Oh, kick him right in the balls.
Friggin' bastard, shite back piss face. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal, rotten piece of...
Sarah!
What?
He's done. You're done. Relax. It's over.
He's dead.
Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
She's a real character. Definitely. Yeah, and the other one didn't say anything. The one companion that's got smallest amount of dialogue would have to be Vivian. Like, I only take her along to get that other agent in the Hinterlands.
Felt good to stop the smile off that pisshead's face.
But it didn't matter on this time.
But when it does, they
because she cooperates with me because my character class is a mage. But if you're a rogue or a warrior, you need Vivian along for her to cooperate and become an agent.
Risky.
Unpredictable, but worth it.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
Should I do that? Because I want a romance bull after. Yeah, I'll do
I don't want this to get in the way of staying. I like having you here.
Get her approval.
Maybe? You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Yeah, depending on how you voice them. Same with Dorian, seeing that he's gay. It all depends on how you first voice him for him to get his approval when you try and romance him. Because if you do it the wrong way, you get his disapproval when you try and act sweet to him. It all depends on how you go about it. That's one of the main things which BioWare have been doing in all their games. And there are little things here and there that do make matters meaningful. Because a lot of the side missions in Mass Effect Andromeda are pointless, not worth it. There is still a lot of good though in Mass Effect Andromeda, but I think they'll worry about new Mass Effect. They should have gone back to before Mass Effect 1 for the first... Do you know Mass Effect? Yeah. They should have gone back before the first Mass Effect for the first Contact War, when Captain Anders was fighting against the Turians with the Elusive Man, also when they were both at a young age. They should have done that. Alright. Will this get started? Now, hang on, I'll save. Different save. Okay, maybe this one will get started with Eric for getting ready.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lives.
No, not yet.
Are you from Ferelden, Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall.
Yeah, free marches.
Heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca?
He won it.
I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace.
Yep.
She was such
Bronca, the Paragon.
Ran off to the deep road
from Dragon Age Origin.
Anyone saw of her.
It ran off to the deep roads to try to find the Anvil of the Void in the Dragon Age Origin.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Yeah, Bianca. Trying to get her out.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has
To try and get his personal mission open.
Buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Yeah. Alright. Go and talk to Bill now. Bull? Bill. Why did I say fucking Bill? Bull. Go and talk to Bull. Try and get his side personal mission open with the charges. Okay. Yep, here we go.
Inquisitor, come have a drink.
Side mission first. Oh, not really.
To killing a high
Personal thing. It is a personal thing.
Legend.
It just get his approval up before the charges come in.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
Oh, because it is so funny when everyone walks in and he's lying there naked on a bed.
Oh, I like that.
The way on how
The way the ground shook when it landed.
Such a crack.
The smell of the fires burning. Tarsadatan Halsam.
You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
Canary. Gotta get his approval up.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more
left side
dragony than most people. Maybe it's that.
Right side.
But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Dragon spoke to him. Trying to work out. Remember which one it was.
Dragons are big and powerful, but they're just animals.
They're more than that. Shit, the Vents used to worship the damn things. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I'm gonna have to go and do it again.
Nice. To dragons.
To the Iron Bull.
And his ass-kicking Inquisitor.
Alright, cool man, no worries. Thanks for viewing me. Yeah, give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe or something. Yeah, it all works out good, you know. Or leave a good comment or whatever. You know, I'll definitely catch you later, man. And yeah, I broadcast a fair bit, you know, on a couple of games I've started, like, I have broadcasts on Mass Effect Andromeda, Witcher 3, Skyrim, Shadows of War, or the Shadow of Mordor. I'll probably do it also on Necromancer, Assassin's Creed Origins, Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, I'm starting to do it a lot now because I'm trying to get my channel up and also bringing out a few videos. Catch you later, man.
To Skyhold now, a fortress strong and free. we rally with our hero born anew. Inquisitor, there's none as brave as she. Ah, la-di-da, and something else.